I'm Cousin Whit from the Law Offices of Whit and Thingful, attorneys at law. On behalf of Sauce in the City, Surgery Funny LLC and their affiliates, we must inform you that Dr. Angela Rose is not an actual faith healer. He is a fake healer and therefore cannot heal your ailments, improve your conditions, or forgive your sins. However, do not let this stop you from being healed or forgiven. If whatever is ailing you persists after the show, please see a doctor, a real doctor.
Welcome to another episode of Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour comedy church, where our funny folks all come to give a good woo-saw after a long, hard week in comedy. Welcome and good morning, Reverend, to do our opening morning prayer.
I'm the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll.
PhD, DDS, ADHD. Let the healing begin in the name of Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Lord of lighthearted humor and heavy-handed your mama jokes, we ask that you ignore our shortcomings like Donald Trump is going to ignore that congressional subpoena. We ask that you watch over us like the boyfriend watches an abortion to make sure the doctor gets it all. Don't want any chance of any part of any of that coming back to haunt him later. Can I get an all clear?
All clear.
Yeah. We ask that you bless Betsy, for she is truly doing your work. But if Betsy should have a slight hiccup, let it be brief, and please let it be on one of the expendable guests and not during one of my close-ups. Since laughter is the best medicine, and we want the medicine to work, we ask that you bless our guests with the gift of wit and humor and funny, and especially the unfunny ones, that you know who they are. I'm not going to say names out loud. You all know who they are. We all do. And we ask that you forgive us our sins and shortcomings, especially the funny ones and the ones that make you say, what? That ain't right, but I'll forgive you. Give people the courage to share their sins with us in our chat through a private email. And also, you see, I got a new Facebook page. See, my name, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. I got a Facebook page, and you can sign up, you can join on it, and you can converse with me directly. And then it's almost like conversing with God, except for I say fuck you a little bit more. God thinks it. That's why he don't answer your prayers. You say, dear Lord, can I have $1 million? And he's thinking, fuck you, but he won't say it. He sends me to say that. Fuck you. We ask these things in the name of Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. See, you got me about to mess up your name. That was a wonderful prayer. And thank you for being so open and honest and sending our words of hope and faith up to the above. Now, let's introduce today's congregation. We have Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sitting here being stressed by a daughter. They're intense children, I'll tell you. I can't wait till she has children herself and they get even for everything she did to me. That's what my mother told me.
Oh boy. Well, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Can we get a traditional prayer of some sort, or maybe one that's more comical, whichever you choose?
Good. Baruch Atah. I don't know. It's supposed to be Hashem. May someone bless this show and get it seen where it's supposed to go, because I think its direction is lost with the sail. We need a powerboat. Amen.
Amen. Good morning, brother comedian G. Dane. How are you, sir?
I'm great. Top of the morning. Sauce in the City. You can best believe this is not coffee. I'm having a great day. Can't wait to get it in for Comedy Church. I need these blessings. I left last night right after the show, and I went to the store to go get my sauce, and I heard something whimpering coming across the street, and I'm like, "Well, God, it's a crackhead or something." No, it's a tiny little dog dragging his back legs. Somebody ran over, and he was making his way over to me. So I saved the dog's life last night. Screw human. Dog.
Easy call. Congratulations, I guess, and good for you because that gave you at least some more cookies to get into heaven. Would you bless us this morning, brother comedian G Dane, with a traditional prayer or a more comedic one, whatever your pleasure?
Okay, look, I'm not a reverend. I'm of no religion, but prayers go up, down. They go somewhere because it's working. I'm with us in the city. But Lord, I ask you to bless us all. Bless Katash. Bless Mo McCoy, CC, BB, Winans, Felipe Gonzalez, whoever the fuck that is. Let us have a great Sunday. Please bless my Raiders so we can actually win today. Please, I need this. I'm tired of talking shit on Facebook, Lord. I'm tired of people hating on my Raiders. I put on a Death Row shirt today. I'm about to get Tug Night out, and we coming to slap the shit out of everybody.
Oh my
Now,
God.
easy call. Amen and easy call.
What do I ever ask these questions for? On to our next segment, which is our morning comedy announcements. I think every church has one, and the Church of Comedy or the Comedy Church, I guess I have to say Comedy Church, and the Comedy Church is no different. So, first up, we're going to tell you about the same thing that we told you about last week, which is Sunday, October 23rd. 2022. The tour, One Hell of a Night Comedy and Music Show, is live here in Las Vegas. The pre sale tickets are $15. That's via Eventbrite, and they are $20 at the door. Listen, for all of you guys that are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, and are in Las Vegas and are going to be here, listen, I know my logo is on it, but I literally did not have anything to do with this. So it is going to be the time of your life. Okay. So those of you who are living in Vegas and who have come to the shows, thank you so much for coming. But this one, you probably are going to have to pay your own way to get in. However, I do have 2 free tickets that I can probably edge somebody in the back door. So please, if you want to go ahead and hit me up in the inbox because, yeah, it is going down. And this is a great chance for me to tell you guys that comedian G Dane is on the ticket. Comedian DJ Stokes is on the ticket. And we have one more comedian, Sugar Ray. I have to look at their faces. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of talent, a whole bunch of music, a whole bunch of fun, and it's going to be one hell of a night. I can tell you that. And that is my morning announcement and my testimonial for this week. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Which leads us right into the testimonials. And we are going to start with comedian G Dane. Testify.
I want to testify that my producer just sent me the numbers. I really appreciate everybody who's watching and who supports what we do. We bust our ass, we try to live regular lives and shit and still make y'all laugh. But I would really appreciate something. I looked at the demographics and I seen the numbers. Vegas, I love the fuck out y'all. Y'all the highest numbers we got. New York, props, Philly, all of y'all. I'm pissed at my LA folks. Come on, y'all. I'm comedian G Day. You motherfuckers know who I am. Why in the fuck are we number 3? Why are we under New York? Vegas, New York, then us? What the fuck? We only a few hours from there. You motherfuckers act like y'all don't know me. Quit playing. You know me. It's not like I'm asking you to pay for the shit. She says it at the goddamn beginning every time. The shit is free. Free. You get no better than free. You're getting free food, champ. You're getting free stimulus. You're getting free checks with a little nappy head bastard running around your motherfucking house. But you can't log on for free to see me, you ignorant ass bastard. Come on, y'all. Show your boys some love. Show Sauce in the City some love. Don't let nobody beat us. This is LA, goddammit. Come on, man. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Testify my ass. I'm mad. This ain't about no motherfucking church. I'm serious. Y'all laughing. Y'all laughing. I'm serious out there. I'm disappointed in you motherfuckers. I'm really disappointed. I'm after this show. I'm flooding the net. I better have 1,000 motherfucking likes or I'm cutting your dog's throat. No. I know SPCA, we love you. I just saved the dog last night. I'm fucking up your cat. No, FPCA, they love y'all. I'm poisoning your fish. Damn. You
Oh
get
my,
more time for killing animals than you do a human these days. So I guess I'll just come slap the shit out your uncle or somebody that's in the yard laying drunk. Log on, like, love, share. Come on, y'all. Easy call. Stop doing this. Don't how to for New York? New York? I mean, I love New York. I love New York, no doubt at all. But come on, y'all. Compton is bigger than the whole fucking state.
I love
How
you.
y'all? Come on, man.
I love
Y'all
you.
log on. Love this shit. My testimony. I want to see the motherfucking numbers up. Come on, LA. Talk to the city. Get my back. Easy call.
Oh my God, we got your back, your
Fucker.
front, your up, your down. We cannot wait to see you on October 23rd. Y'all, if y'all want more of that funny, please attend, get the tickets. I have two that are free. If you inbox me, first two can go with me. We just gonna slip in the back door and I'm gonna pretend y'all my entourage, okay? So again, just slip it, just make sure that you meet us out. You don't have to beat us out because you know nobody ever starts on time. But at the Patio Nightclub, you guys, this is a premier fire ass nightclub in Las Vegas, Nevada. It has actual mics, it's got a DJ. I saw to that part myself. And if you guys have been to my shows in Vegas, you know I at least make sure that the mic and the sound is right. So again, picture perfect stage, food, alcohol, some concierge service because in Vegas is legal. But for the most part, so much funny, so much music. And there was, listen, Ohio came out to Vegas and kicked my ass. Okay. So shout out to Ohio with the talent. And I don't see this going any different. So get your tickets. All right. Next up for the testimonial is Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane. Testify.
I have to testify that my daughter is wrapping things and I'm going to stab her as she threatens me if she makes noise during what this holy time. So I give blessings to all the misdirectional, manic, and possibly delusional, dysfunction, intriguing people that keep attacking me.
Testify. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, do you have a testimonial this morning?
I have some. I'm going to call them observations. I mean, we're going to thank G Dane for saving that dog. But I want to know where they're getting the meat from for the show on the 23rd. And I'm just hoping that's not why he saved that dog. And, and also, he was. I was a little worried. I was waiting for. I swear, I was waiting for it. He was going down the list of things that people care about from the ASPCA, and he goes like, "If you don't do this, the puppies go. No, can't do the puppies. I want the kittens. No, can't do the kittens. And you know the fishes. No, I can't do the fishes. All the you want the spotted owls. No, can't do spotted owls. A blonde woman, and I just knew he was going to go to the blonde woman and it's like, oh no, can't do that to the blonde woman. You'll come looking for her. I just knew that was where he was going to go next, but he stopped. And I don't know if that was self control. I don't know if that was self control or if he had to have a drink. I don't know which was, but
Oh my
and,
gosh. Well, that was as good as a testimonial because you testified to the fact that he don't want to go to jail from the ASPCA because you do get more time for animals than you do for humans. We're going to talk about that later and on a different show. We have one more that crept into the pews this morning. Good morning, Brother Sugar Ray. How are
I,
you?
I crept in with my finger up and I was like, what the hell did I get involved in? People over here taking dogs and trying to make a Vegas show. What the hell is going on in church? Look here, man. I know we all need Jesus, but good God. All right. Testimonial. Do not drive people around in the middle of the night because you run into some weirdos that want to do shit to you and you don't want it done. Don't do that.
Oh my, oh my God, you guys are terrible and good all at the same time. Well, good morning, sir. And even that you came in with your finger up. We were in the morning of testimonials and comedy announcements, which this is the only one like I am like literally on, right? Because we got to get this rolling, right? We got to get y'all excited. And if you don't want to come because you don't want to support me, okay. But this show is probably full of people that you are going to bump into in your comedy career. And the one cool thing about it is the people, the promoters, I guess you guys can say. I hate that word, but the promoters that are putting this on, situation changers, shout out to Andrew versus Drew B, Robert Kane out in Chicago, and you know all the other amazing magical people that are working through this. And it is going to be one hell of a show. And we have another person in the studio now in Comedy Church that is going to be there. So if y'all want more of that funny, like hit up the tickets or meet me at the door. And I only got room on my coattail for two of you. So just letting you know. So don't come bombarding me with stuff like that. All right. So now that we have now we have four players. So it's actually an equal amount now. We can get on to game time, which is one of our favorite things to do in church because in real church, you'll get your knuckles busted. But here on South City 9 o'clock Magic Hour Comedy Church, guess what we can do? We can play games. Now, this morning's game is brought to you and sponsored by, y'all would never guess this. Y'all would never guess it. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll himself. Yes, I know. Who would have thought he would have ever come over to the gameplay? So I am going to let him instruct the game this morning so that I, Brenda Brown, know how to play. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, you explained it to me in the green room. Now explain it to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Okay, basically, here's the deal. What game did you used to play as a kid that you wish kids still play today? Okay, that's what we're doing. We're talking about the games that you used to play. Now, it doesn't have to be a real game. It could be a game that you made up between you and your little sock puppet, and y'all played that in the back room. But you wish kids still played that game today. Okay, and then we will decide whoever has the most interesting game. You're going to get to teach us how to play that game. Okay? Any questions? Everybody understand what we're doing? Because if not, I'm not going to repeat it, and you're just going to sound stupid anyway. So we're good? Are we good?
I'm good.
Okay.
You guys good?
Do it.
All right. So first up, Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane. What is a game that you played as a kid that you wish people would play today?
As I went to yeshiva, we played Spin the Goy.
Hey!
Spin the non-Jew. Whichever direction they face, that's where you go make the money for you.
I like that game. Let's keep that on the game block. Oh, wait. We have another one. Comedian G. Dane. What is the game that you played as a kid that you wish that they would play now as adults?
House.
Oh, me too. You always had a mommy and a daddy, and you guys were always doing stuff that you weren't supposed to do. And then it got I mean, you know, that's parents. That's parents.
That and doctor.
You know what? I don't want to play doctor. Like we gonna stick with house. We gonna stick with house. Sugar Ray, name a game that you played as a kid that you wish they would play now as adults.
Red light, green light, because people don't understand the difference when they come to a traffic stop.
I love that. Okay. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, it's your game, but you still get to play too. Name a game that you played as a kid that you wish they would play now as adults.
Oh, Foursquare.
I love that.
Foursquare. I don't know if I should explain it. You get a ball, any ball, didn't matter how big the ball was, how small, how much it bounced, as long as it bounced, and 4 squares. And it's like volleyball, but horizontal. It's like horizontal volleyball.
Okay, so horizontal volleyball. I like it. All right. So Roster Rabbit Twistedly Insane, besides your game, which of these other games do you vote to play?
I like G. Dane's game because when we played house, there was only the bedroom.
Exactly.
Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, of all of these wonderful games, besides Foursquare, because that's your game, which game are we playing?
I just have a quick. I like the idea of spin the goy. It sounds like he'd get chased after a while. I like red light, green light. That was the easy game. It's like freeze. But I used to get in. I liked playing house. I did. I liked playing house because that was the only chance an ugly child like me was going to have uh, uh, a chance. A chance at a happy home back then when I was a kid. Yeah. So yeah, play house.
Oh my gosh. Playing house. Okay. Comedian G Dane. Uh which of these games besides house are we playing?
I'm gonna go with red light, green light. I like Sugar Ray. I mean, that shit was fun. But right when I get that green light and get, right when you get there and they be like red light, I just tackle the shit out of them.
Oh my god. All right, Sugar Ray. Uh not red light, green light, but which of these other three games would you like to play?
I would have to go with Reverend Jelly Rose Foursquare because I got a lot of pent up anger and hitting people with balls seems like it would take out a lot of that.
Oh my god. I still think that G Dane won it with two houses. And congratulations, sir. We can't literally play house on screen. That's gonna have to be later. but but hey, hey. Look, wait, that's
Virtually
what that
play.
joke did. That's what
Hey,
that joke did. You see what you did?
I'm the spin the goy.
All right. But the game that I figured out of all four of these that I could adapt to screen, you guys, was da 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 red light, green light. All right. So how we're gonna adapt this to screen is I am going to literally put this on screen. Everybody's gonna turn off their video. Everybody video off, video off, video off. And it's like red light, green light mixed with hot potato. When I move, when I move this image, the last one to the screen is out. Do, 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 do,
Oh,
do.
spin the goy.
Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll is out. All right. Here we go again. Do, 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 do. Boop, dee, dee, do, 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 do. Strike for higher pay for a stronger New York. Fast food. What is this? Fast food forward.org. This is a good thing, y'all, because your kids will make more money, which will make them be able to get out of your house faster. So you might want to consider this higher pay for the fast food workers. Now, we could start in New York, but I think that would be good all over the world. I think we could really get into that. I'm just saying.
Is
G
it
is out.
terrible?
Do, 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 do. Don't make me use my teacher voice, okay? Um, teachers need higher pay, and that's what they are out there striking about. You want to send your badass kids to their classes. You have not taught them any manners. You ain't taught them how to hold it together. But then on top of that, you want them to jump out in front of guns. I think you should pay them more. I'm just saying. I wasn't even a teacher. I was like kind of a teacher, and I still think they should have paid me more. Really, I do. Sugar Ray. Congratulations, Rasta, Robin, Twistedly,
Oh,
and
like
Sally.
in anything, I thought it was going to be a joke thing where you change the person telling a joke, it stops, you have to continue a joke. I don't know what's happening.
I know, but
I'll
you
take it.
won. You have the best beginner's luck ever at
That's
winning.
about it.
And so, yes, you do get something. What you get to do is shout out. You get one whole solid, uninterrupted moment to shout out to all of the people who's had something to do with your greatness in comedy. Let's go.
I'll start with my father, Lee Sane, who dragged me to the Catskill Mountains since I was 2 years old. Let me hang out with people that were drinking and smoking and shooting guns. I had a wonderful time. I learned my first joke. Every time my father would have a discussion, I knew to pull on his pants leg to get a quarter to play the pinball machine. In the middle of the day, I would turn the channel from the soap opera to the Munsters, and I'd get a bunch of old ladies very angry. What else did I do? I used to run around the hotel and try doors and get into them. And then I did my first performance of I'm a little teapot, short and stout, and everyone applauded, and it was beautiful.
Hey.
I shout out to my father, to hotels that no longer exist, and to Chad Alexander, who find me at comedy, even though he does rap, and my longtime friend, a damn fried man, is really his name, Adam Friedman, a damn fried man. Poor man had quintuplet bypass surgery. He says, "How's your health?" I said, "I'm good, thank God." These people, I'm glad to be like. I'm glad Brenda find me. He's not a catfish. I have too many catfish. Brenda's a real person.
Time. Very nicely done, sir. And you know what else you get?
It's screen time.
A fuck yeah. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All the little people.
You guys are so funny and so awesome. And I thank you guys for coming and joining me. This has been a lot of fun. Now we get to the dum 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 part, which is the forgiveness of our comedy sins. And I have made so many this week. I could not, like, I think I owed myself a day, right? Like, I was like, oh my God, like, can Sunday hurry up and get here? Because I need to be forgiven for a lot of stuff. So if I need forgiveness, I'm pretty sure that there are other folks out there that need forgiveness. And because we have Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll in the house, we're going to take full advantage. Sugar Ray, tell us your comedy sins. Lay them at the feet of Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll.
I would say not having good enough internet to do podcast on. You're in the middle of a podcast and you. Are you still there? Yeah, no. I need help. My internet needs a lot of prayer. We all know this internet company. I'm not going to say no names, but you know exactly who the hell I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. I see. I was looking down, not up. Brother Ray, I'm gonna tell you now you were. It is not your fault that you. Well, let's put it this way. It could be. I don't know. Because sometimes people need to check their internet speed before they try to do these things. You know, maybe like move the little. You have like a little Wi-Fi box, or you have it hard lined in. Like, first of all, who's your Infinity, not Xfinity, who's your provider?
It rhymes with rectum, but starts with an S.
Oh, Spectrum. Oh, see, I can say it because I'm on a MiFi. They can't touch me. They can't do shit to me. They can fuck up your shit. What, Spectrum, the bastards, Spectrum, assholes. See, they can't touch me. So, but I'm gonna forgive you, and but you still need to check the what they call the upstream speed, your speed rate, your baud rate. I think it's the baud rate. Check that out to make sure you're getting the most out of it you can get. And also, you're gonna have to do 2 John Belushis and a Mom's Mabley. That's your penance.
Oh,
Okay, brother Rabbi. Please lay your sins at the altar of forgiveness, and so your prayers can be heard by the Almighty Dollar.
I almost cheated on my woman with a time-traveling manic Meshuggah woman. I sold a house. I told people who want things for me to fuck off in the nicest way possible. Worse, my woman is stuck on a wall. I told her if she goes to the Western Wall, I have a major connection there to get through.
That was a mouthful, and I'm pretty sure that second woman you were cheating on with was also. You're gonna have to do for the time reference, going back in time. You're gonna have to do 2 DeLoreans and 1 Dr. Brown, done Emmett Brown, just so you know which Brown I'm talking about. There's like 19 of them in the phone book. Dr. Emmett Brown.
I'll look some.
Brother G. Dane, please come forward, lay your sins upon the altar of forgiveness, and may the Almighty Dollar hear your prayers.
Man, I gotta give it up. I feel your pain, sugar. My brother. I'm with a rectum too. That's why I got. That's why my shit got a coin slot in it. It's prepaid. But no, I like to ask for forgiveness because I went to the store yesterday. It was pretty hot out here, and seen this guy. He's dressed pretty nice shoes that were sitting on the side of him, nice socks, nice haircut. Mexican guy laid out with a 12-pack. I mean, laid right in the middle of the sidewalk by the store with a 12-pack of great $20 IPA beers. I went in the store and I had my uncle with me. He says, "Don't fuck with you. I know what's on your mind." I'm like, "Man, you don't know what the hell's in my head." I came out the store and he was still laying there, so I let him bask in the sun, and I took his 12-pack of IPAs. And they were damn good, by the way.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not a big deal. But I am gonna forgive you for something that you didn't ask forgiveness for. It's your shirt, okay? I don't know if people have noticed your shirt, but it says right there. It says, "Could the good sister put this shirt back on so people can see what I'm talking about?" Get that close up brother G Dane. Yes, okay. See right there. It says DEA throw records, and that's what they throw records. They throw your clothing. They throw so when they go through your house, they throw shit, not just records. And that's what I'm just saying. So DEA don't just throw records. They throw all your stuff when they raid your house, and that's one of my pet peeves with them. And so I am upset that you're wearing that shirt because the DEA is no friend of mine. So that shirt's got to go. Take it off right now. We're playing strip joker. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Nobody needs to know that you don't shave your chest hairs, but you got them braided. Nice little braids. Sister Brown, do you have any sins that you like to lay at the altar of forgiveness in hopes that the Almighty Dollar will forgive you?
absolutely. You know what? I I asked for forgiveness because y'all bow y'all heads with me. Bow the heads. Okay. I took my son's soda. Okay, I know you ain't supposed to take from the babies, but I was really thirsty. And listen, of all the sodas that he's taken from me, okay, but I need forgiveness because when he asked me where did his soda go, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I truthfully need forgiveness, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll.
Well, that's a funny thing because how long after you had the soda did he ask you where it went? How long was it?
2 days.
Well, see, then you didn't lie to him because once that soda passes through and you sit on the toilet, you really do not know where it's gone to. So you didn't really lie to him, because at that point you had no idea where it was. It could have been, I mean, unless you have septic. If you have septic, then you can say it's out in the backyard. That's, but yeah, so you don't need forgiveness for that. But stealing from the baby, that's wrong. That's just wrong. Yeah, that's like, were you some kind of politician or something? You governor of Florida, governor of Texas, just stealing from babies? Oh my Lord. You're gonna have to we're gonna get you 3 Gilbert Godfreys and one Elliot Ness, because that's a federal offense.
Oh God. Okay. Well, 3 Elliot Nesses. Okay, so Elliot Ness, and then one what?
It was Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh,
3 Gilbert Godfreys.
Gilbert
Yeah, do it
Godfrey,
in vote.
Gilbert Godfrey, and then one what?
Well, since you're greedy, Joan Rivers. I wasn't going to give you another one.
I love Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is awesome-tastic. I love saying her names. I say her name the 5 times. Joan Rivers. Don't want to stop at 3. I heard what happens when you stop at 3.
Oh shit! The bitch is coming through my mirror.
Yeah, you don't want her coming through your mirror judging your fashion sense. You don't want that, though.
No, at all. Not even a little bit, for all intents and purposes. Well, we have made it to the part where we are actually going to sit down and do a comedy church. All right. In this segment, we are going to sit down with our comedic church members. Hey, I could do that because it's all C's. Okay. And we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious. And we were just talking about this in the green room. Has it ever come to a point where you get to your career, not give up, but you think, where do I go from here? Like comedian G. Dane, do you?
Yeah, it's happened before. It's usually with management though, and who you working with. I've gotten there before. Like, damn, is this what I want to do? I mean, well, hell, my NBA dreams that's gone. I'm almost 50. Shit. Damn, being a midget juggler, that's not happening. Damn it. I mean, what do I do outside of comedy? I mean, motivational speaker, yeah, I'll try that one.
Okay. What do you do to get yourself back on track?
I usually just get sauced in the city, roll me up one, and go fuck with people. Just go roast society. Just go kill on people. And I say, you know what? Let me get back to work. Sauced in the city, easy call.
There you go. Sauced in the city, building relationships all over the internet since 2017. That's how we do it. Now let's go ahead and sit down with our man, Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray, do you ever get to that point in your career, not quit, but decide or come to think, what do I do now?
I normally quit. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a hiatus. I'll be like, look here, I'm out of here for like a year and a half. Fuck this job. I'm gonna get a real job, and then I'll be like, fuck that job. Go ahead and do comedy. Yeah, my life is hectic.
Oh my. Okay, so I guess quitting and going back to the other thing is what gets you through.
That way I can keep the power. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, once I quit, I chose you, even though nobody's there. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, you're terrible. You're terrible and good all at the same time. I love it. All right, let's sit down with Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Rasta Rabbit. We're going to have to shorten your name. It's going to be RRTI.
You call me whatever you want. You call me Myron. I don't care.
Do you ever come to a point in your career where you just go, what do you do next?
It's called life. Career. It's every day of life. Yes. Which direction am I going? What am I doing with this? Who cares? Why?
Camera on.
Sometimes why am I here? But if I don't do it now, what am I waiting for the next life?
Oh my God. So tell us something you did last week that you never done before. Like you've done it and now it's your first time.
I told a woman I can't have sex with her. What?
Not having enough
I
money
never did
doesn't count.
before.
Oh God, we gotta talk about this. Telling a woman that you couldn't have sex with her. This is your first time ever doing that?
I'm her pimp. It's my new job.
Oh jeez. Oh my good grief. What am I going to do with you guys? You
My way
guys
to Vegas.
are twistedly insane. Geez. Okay, how about this one? I think we asked that question before. Let's go
We
to the
did.
next one. Oh, where's the most interesting place you have ever performed comedy at? Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane.
The bathroom at Walmart. No. um, the weirdest place was a virtual a barbecue place, and they had a virtual game thing. I think it cost me $40 to do my 4 minutes, and I got shoved off stage.
For $40, they would have got socked in the eye.
The meal
Dr.
was
Pepper
good.
Jelly Roll. Where's the most interesting place you have ever seen comedy being done at?
Well, I'm gonna say there was a. I used to work at a company. I won't mention it by name. Penguin Random House Publishing Company. Uh, but and we were there, and in the middle of the day, it was like around 10 o'clock in the morning. We had a tornado in the city, and so everybody had to go to our little tornado bunkers. And so ours in our area was the men's room, and there was like 40 of us in the men's room. It was a big men's room. It had like 4 stalls, 3 urinals, 4 sinks, and people still kept pissing on the floor. With all that porcelain, they still kept hitting the floor. That's beside the point. So there's like 40 of us in there waiting for the tornado to blow by. And people just sitting there quietly. And we all know each other. We work together every day. Nobody's talking. So I started doing some stand up. I started doing some comedy. It was a captive audience. They can't go anywhere to the it's all clear horn sound. I had a captive audience. Plus, I was standing in the doorway. They weren't getting out of there. I did 20, 25 minutes easy. And I would have got a standing ovation, except for the fact that 2 people were sitting on the toilet. So,
Oh, geez.
yeah, but
Oh my God.
that, yeah.
That
So that's
does
it. Yeah.
sound pretty interesting. Yeah, I would have loved to be the fly on that wall, maybe. I don't know. My love life, I gotta do something. Anyway, comedian G Dane, where was the most interesting place you have ever performed comedy at?
Oh, interesting and odd as hell. Well, when I was back with what is Reptone of LA management, not mentioning any names, Rev. But it was a mansion in Compton. I didn't even know. He said I was booked for a mansion, a surprise party at a mansion in Compton. First of all, a fucking mansion in Compton. I'm doing that gig. But it was weird. Then the mansion, when I got in there, I'm like, I see these bars, it's like a video shoot. I'm like, but I keep looking at the bars. You know my sauce ass. I'm like, everything's white. All I see is water and juice. It was a fucking church. I got about 10 minutes to perform. With all these big fucking hat old ladies, they're not white, it's black church. So there are no blue hairs in there, big blue hats and shit. Man, it was crazy as hell. I killed it, but that was the oddest and most interesting, craziest. I'm surprised I didn't burst into flames when I walked in there.
Oh, geez. That does. Now, see, all of these interesting places where you guys can see comedy at, get out there, look around. Comedy is in every corner. Sugar Ray, where was the most interesting place you've ever performed comedy at?
I would say a warehouse because I was working for the government and for 6 months we had nothing to do. So I would bounce from area to area to area, just messing with people and talking shit. And they'd be like, "This guy here, he needs to sit down." I'm like, "You shut the hell up. I'm performing right now. But I enjoy doing comedy. You need to enjoy my comedy too. Guess what? You got 8 hours. Just like the Reverend said, just captive audience. You ain't going nowhere for 8 hours. I'm finna bother everybody all day, every day."
Oh my God. You guys, you guys are so funny and so you guys are entertaining to the masses, I tell you. Whether it be 6 mics, 26 mics, always funny. And I think this is one of the funniest episodes that we have had of this show. And if you guys want to support a small friend's business without spending any money, you can share this post, you can like the post, you can tag a friend, you can comment something nice, you can comment an emoji, you can post a pic. I tried that and it actually does work. You can shout them out or anyone on the cast, myself included, Roster Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, comedian G Dane, Sugar Ray. You'd be surprised that they actually all talk back. That's all I'm trying to say. They all talk back. Oh, well, we have surprisingly come to the end of this episode so very quickly. And I hate when that happens because that means I have to get ready for tonight's episode. And I am not really ready, not to mention any names, but Sauce in the City, 9 o'clock magic hour, my turn for comedy bonus episode. It's a double feature tonight, y'all. And we do need one more comedy critic. So if you're out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, and you want to be on the show, just hit up the inbox. Can I get a fuck yeah, y'all?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
Yay!
Fuck
But
yeah.
he said, fuck yeah, y'all. And just as always, we will leave as we came in with the four.
Kid. No.
Wait, not that one. With the prayer. And this one is always the most entertaining because we open up the pulpit for Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll to give us our end of the show prayer. Let's go.
Let us lift up those who have who are blocked by Sister Brenda Brown. Basically, she wishes you well. She wishes you good health. She wishes you good luck, and she wishes you find somebody else to bother. Bye bye. Hasta la vista, baby. Can we get a Terminator 2?
Terminator.
All right. Can you and we also can we bless those people that she hasn't blocked yet? I think there's like 86 of them. 87 people that she has not blocked yet. And let's give them the good sense to not to do those 3 things it takes to get blocked. Well, actually, there's 55 things, but you have to do a combination of 3. So there's 55 things you can do to piss her off, but you have to do 3 of them. It's like a 3-strike rule, but it's in her rider. She'll give you 3 strikes and then she'll block you. But once she blocks you, that's it. You have to read the fine print. Yeah, can I get a small print?
Small print.
All right. Yeah. Now I was asked to do a prayer for. I'm going to say a prayer for a young man whose affliction was actually caused by his parents, and they caused it deliberately. Can I get a for shame?
For shame.
That's right.
Shame.
That's right. The parents named their son Giuliani because they like the way it sounds. Can I get? Are you fucking crazy?
You're fucking tripping.
Fucking crazy.
Yes, there was a Giuliano who became a pope in the 13th century, and yes, the roots are Italian and Latin, and it comes from the word Julius, like in Caesar, and the root means youthful. Yes, the root means youthful, but they didn't know that. I had to research that. I had to tell them that. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. I just like the way it sounds. Okay, the only Giuliani that America knows is Rudy. Okay, that's it. A fragile old drunk who would do anything to stay relevant, who was caught on film playing with himself. And this is the man you named your child after because you like the way it sounds. Okay, I mean, can I get an oye oye?
Oye.
Oye.
And I also got this another prayer. I won't mention the guy's name because it was his wife that sent it in. and she said, well, how did it say? I think it was Henny B who called it a teeny peeny. No, I take that back. It was Sister Lisa D who referred to it as a teeny peeny. Now she's not the one who sent in this prayer, but in short of getting herself another better man, she was concerned that he's not wearing condoms and she's afraid of getting pregnant, and the pill upsets her system. So I got this for him. See this? See that right there? Can you read that? Is this? Yeah. This is the eeny peeny sex kit. All right. So it has tweezers. It has a magnifying glass. But most importantly, and this is what her request is, it has a condom that you can wear. Okay. It's a condom just for you. All right. So she sent in a prayer, and I answer prayers. That's what I do. I answer prayers, and so I'm not going to mention her by name, but Mrs. Rabbi, I'm sending this to you. Like, I'm sorry, damn it.
I'm not even married.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
The ex-wife maybe needs this.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. It's the ex.
I'm sorry, I know it's your mother.
So now, and on a personal note, if you're eligible to vote and you are not registered to vote, please do so. If voting was not so important, there would not be so many people trying to stop us from doing it, and we wouldn't have to fight so hard for us to vote. Okay? And it's not just the blacks, and it's not just women. It's everybody. Get our ass out there and vote. Okay? They're just trying to stop us from having our voices heard. They're trying to do it by misdirection. They're trying to do it by misinformation. They're trying to do it by moving polling places and making it harder for you to get to places. So just get your ass out there, get registered, and go vote. I do not want to hear in December the shit's not going the way you want it, but it's not your fault because you didn't vote. You know, the hell with you. Okay? I hope you get stuck on the Herschel Highway. Vote. Get your ass out there and vote. Okay? So I ask these things in the name of Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, and George Carlin. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And with that prayer, all I can ask is that all of you guys that was mentioned in the prayer, myself included, and all that I have blocked for today, tomorrow, and beyond, understand that it's not a personal thing, it's a prayerful thing. We have people tuning in from the audience who actually left their comments, and I get a chance to read them because I'm looking over there. So, how about this? Can we say good morning to Miss Eva Rodriguez? About it?
Hey, Miss Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Having all day.
Can we say
Good
good morning?
morning.
Good morning to
Good morning,
you.
darling.
Good morning to you.
Wonderful to be here.
And how about Miss Joy Towner? Because she said, I feel that shit. LOL.
I'm with her. What up, Joey?
I don't think you can feel this. I don't think you can feel this. So I don't think you can feel that. It's but it's
too
okay.
little.
Hey, Julie. Slip in on some dessert. Keep watching. Love you. You go.
Hey, Joy, I can feel that shit too. You know what I'm saying? We here.
I have been very blessed. God does not make it like this. He makes it like this. So maybe some other rabbi, not me. All I know is I don't want to be a Jew sus on the cross of the Goyim. That's all. No Jew sus.
Oh my gosh. And
A
from
Jew,
all of us,
Giuliani, a lot
to
of
all
Jew.
of you who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, Cass, let's give Miss Eva Rodriguez what she is looking for. Can I get a fuck yeah?
Oh, yeah.
That's my baby. That's my baby. Love you, Eva.
Oh my gosh, this has been an amazing episode. And I thank all of you guys for tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. Remember to share with a friend. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. You guys can come and be a part of the show all you have to do is just inbox me and have the time to be here, because we're coming as we are, and we hope and pray that you guys will be doing the same thing too. With that being said, this is your girl, sister Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. This has been your latest episode of Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock Magic Hour Comedy Church, and it is live right here on Facebook and on Roku and on Google, and it's all free for now. Tune in next week, same place. We out of
Weezy
here.
talk.
I'm Cousin Whit from the Law Offices of Whit and Thing for Attorneys at Law. On behalf of Sauce in the City, Surgery Funny LLC and their affiliates, we must inform you that Dr. Rolle is not an actual faith healer. He is a fake healer and therefore cannot heal your ailments, improve your conditions, or forgive your sins. However, do not let this stop you from being healed or forgiven. If whatever is ailing you persists after the show, please see a doctor, a real doctor.